this may take a little bit longer. I've had to draw it out. It's one of my old paintings from a while ago, but I'm doing it again for you. Of course, the next time you do a painting, you never do it the same colour, do you? You never do it the same. You never do two the same. So here we go. We'll start off with the sky now. The sky, I'll do some cobalt blue, but I am going to add some other blues to it. And I'm going to just make it quite a light sky. And not a lot of. Now I'm going to thin it down in this area. This to make it very light at the bottom here, like this. I'm just going to blend it out a little bit, and I'm going to add some warmth into it with a little bit of light red and a little bit of raw sienna. Do rather a large cloud. Well, not it's a break. Not doing a complicated sky at all this time. We'll just have it a little bit stronger than that. I mustn't let that colour soak in this time in there. So we'll take it out as quick as we can. Just have a little bit more strength around here. This is St Pauls, across the river. Probably all notice that. There we are. Totally different sky than we usually do. Just one cloud. There we are. Now, this area here we're going to make light and have a dark over the top of the dome. Okay, now if you like you can just go over this area and this area, the distant parts, like so. And just leave it like that for a minute. Now what we'll do here, we'll bring this in light. When it's dry, we'll just take all the pencil marks out and see what we're left with. It's not too difficult, this. It might look more difficult than it really is. So okay, let's have some raw sienna. That is quality. Now I'm just telling, sometimes you may ask me some questions, and I am a little bit reluctant to say exactly what things, paper, etc. I don't want to seem to be as though I'm not allowed to advertise, am I really? I'm all, I've already committed to someone, so you can't. It seems a shame sometimes, but if anyone does not want to answer, don't give too many free adverts out, will you? Okay, I'm sorry about that. Just give you an idea. Now, this is just raw sienna. I think we could just really go over everything with this. Like so. Probably better. Just go across everything with it. And then we can put the darks over the top, can't we? But you see how we have to have it light. This area. And we'll go over this area as well. Now this, we'll be putting a few darks in here. Now okay, we can leave it just like that for a minute. Just put it across here. Okay, now these buildings at back now, if they're starting to dry, we could get over them and just use a little bit of blue, and a little bit of crimson, get it really light, and just a little bit of raw umber, and we'll just feel if it's wet and dry. Now we'll just have them. We've got a bit more light blue in that. Have a light blue cast. Just for these buildings here. Now it's still on a loose kind of a painting. We can't be doing too detailed in the time limits I have on here. A little bit of red in it. I will try and keep it loose. So that a little bit farther away, so we'll have it lighter still, a bit more water in it. This is, it's not wet in wet as such painting, so it won't be it won't be blurred like, you know what I mean. I won't have it too blurred, so we'll just have this one a little bit warmer. So we'll add a little bit of warmth to it. That's just a minute, a bit of, not to overdo it, just a little bit of burnt sienna in it to give it a little bit, just bring it that little bit farther forward, shall we say. There we are. So, okay now then, we just got this little building there, and there, and just one there. I think tonal values is very important with one of these paintings. You understand what I mean? Now, I'll add a little bit of Indian red to blue, and we'll have this a bit more blue with it. A bit of Indian red, stronger, and we'll do this in a slate. That's it. And that one. leave that lightish, make that a little bit darker. Okay, so make it a bit darker. So a bit of umber and blue. Give you a dark if you want a little bit of dark, but let's not go too dark. That'll do. Okay, now that tower there, that made of stone, so we must get it, it's still on a blue but light red with it to get a stone colour. Light red on a bit of ultramarine should get us a blue, stony blue, or light red in it. So let's see if we can get a stony blue. That's a bit more darker than that, man. Just a little touch dark. And the reason I'm putting this Payne's grey on, because actually I want to put a little bit more to these windows in a darker colour. In a minute, you know, when this is dry. So let me just get a couple of them brushes. That's easy to put them just like that, isn't it? That's all you need to do, really. Okay. And now then. We'll just pick up some colour, let it run in for this time. Okay, see how we go on with it. A bit more sienna and blue. Sort of just decide to put a bit of a shade in here. Okay.